We're really excited to announce that Derek Kopas and the Upper Deck Cougars are joining with elite baseball training for next year when these boys are becoming freshmen. So that'll be the 2017 class. And what that does for our organization at Elite is it puts in another extremely strong class in addition to what we already have with Coach Todd Krenrich's very, very good 2017 team.
I'm Derek Kopas, head coach of the 14U Upper Deck Cougars. My baseball background, I played 9 years professionally. Played in the White Sox, Tigers, and Diamondbacks organizations. Finished up my last few years here in Joliet. My first base coach is George Kopas. He played 15 years professional baseball. He had 11 years in AAA. The path to come to Elite Baseball kind of started in the fall. I met Justin Stone. We've had some conversations about baseball and our teams, and we thought with my knowledge and with Justin's contacts, putting those two things together with the talent we have on this team, it was a very good fit to come over to Elite Baseball. To number one, get these kids exposure, keep training the way they've been training. You know, we train a little bit different than everybody else, and I think that's why we have a lot of success. To continue that and to move forward and make sure that we can hopefully get some of these boys some scholarships to play college baseball.
Now we have a large pool of, again, Division I prospects that are going to be playing with us, coming off of the heels of the several commitments we've already had at the 2015 and 2016 level, where we have two teams that we feel can compete for national championships. With Derek's team, he's already been in that arena for several years now. The Upper Deck Cougars have been nationally known as one of the top teams at their respective age group.
Currently, we had a good start. We're 34-0. Our national schedule started the first week of May. We went to Michigan and won the Canton Super NIT. We went 6-0. The next 3 weekends, we'll be going to Michigan, Cincinnati, and Iowa for Super NITs again, which if you win them, they give you a berth to the Disney Elite 32. We already have ours, but we just want to play at that level as much as we possibly can, because that's kind of what these kids have trained for. So we got, 3 more national tournaments coming up. We will, second week of July, we will be heading down to the Disney Elite 32 with the top teams at 14U in the country, and we'll try bringing home a World Series. 2 weeks after that, we won a TBS Super Regional to go play in the national championship at East Cobb. That was something that we did last year also. We ended up taking third in that, and that's kind of, what our goal is we actually train to go down south and play the better competition and to challenge these boys.
Not to mention on the training side, it's exciting for us to know that these incoming freshmen are going to be playing alongside guys that have already committed to Kentucky and Arizona and Florida State. And I know one of the things that Derek likes about our organization is that they've continued to go out and seek top competition. They train a little bit different than what teams at their age groups typically train like, because they're trying to up their level of play. And when you put them alongside our guys that are a little bit older, a little bit more physical, and have been with us in our program for a couple years, it's just going to raise their level of play even more.
I think that in the fall, when these boys start training together as an organization and with the position-specific things that they do, they'll be able to see some of these boys who have already committed to the D1 schools, see what it takes, maybe pick their brains, maybe pick up some good work habits from them to be able to further themselves and to, hopefully do the same thing that they're doing. I believe that when you practice or when you play, if you up your level of competition, you'll always up your level of play, and that's kind of what we're looking for and what we're looking to do. Playing at the highest level for the boys is exactly what we want to do, and having professional instruction besides just me, and having all the knowledge that they're going to be able to gain, for them is going to hopefully help them when they play high school baseball and when we go to these showcases later in the summer.
And now as he filters out of the Super 32 in Disney and doing a lot of the USSSA stuff, as he comes in with us and starts playing on the national scene at events like Perfect Game and USA Baseball, we can assist him on getting his players that extra added exposure that our players have been receiving for quite some time.
I think that's a huge advantage that we'll have because, number one, of the talent of our boys, but to always be out there in front of people and either being able to perform or for them being able to see your video online, that's huge. And the earlier you get started, the earlier you can accomplish what you want to accomplish. I think most organizations start a little bit later than we do here, but I think that's good for the boys because they got 2-3 years before it's their really big year that they got to commit, and they have all this time to train and get their times and their throws down.
So I can't say enough about how excited we are to have now the second team at the 2017 age group. We feel like we've really encompassed most of the state of the Illinois with the amount of talent that we're going to have at that age group, and just make it even more attractive for colleges to be coming to us and get these guys their foot in the door with Division I institutions their freshman year of high school.